I don't care how good you are at Fortnite, that is not necessarily always going to help you because sometimes you just get unlucky. It doesn't matter if you are cranking 90s and one-pumping people in the head because sometimes the Fortnite gods just say no. They take your hand and they calmly let you know that today the odds are not on your side and you are not going to win. Because in today's video, people, we are taking a look at the 20 unluckiest moments in Fortnite. Our first clip is the perfect example of this, ladies and gentlemen. My man right here thinks, don't worry about fall damage, I will just land in the bush, but apparently no, that's not going to happen. His friend very accidentally and very unfortunately decides to intervene and the fall damage takes hold. With how unlucky that actually was, I think for me that would be a rage moment. Everybody in the world of Fortnite was saying recently that the Venom and Carnage mythic weapons needed a nerf, and I'm starting to think maybe they were correct. I have decided, yes, I think I would class these as overpowered when they have the ability to pull you into your own rocket and blow yourself up. That, my friends, is a tragedy. Whilst we're on the subject of RPGs and explosives, we should probably take a look at this clip. This is either the most unlucky moment you have ever seen for the guy firing the rocket or the luckiest moment in the world for the people driving the vehicle. Let's stick with vehicles then as we move on to our next clip, because although they sometimes can be very, very useful, sometimes they can also be extremely unlucky. To be fair to the guy, he actually manages to survive for a very long time, but when you get that unlucky, I don't ever think it's going to finish well for you. One of the most interesting additions we have had in Fortnite in recent times has got to be the metal wall trap, due to how strong and actually fairly useful these things are if you're the one using them, but if you're on the other side like this guy here, not so much. He spends all of his time breaking down this wall thinking he's finally free. And it turns out he's in a maze of the things. I can only imagine the look on the poor guy's face. Oh man. I do like me a little bit of Pleasant Park in Fortnite, but I'm starting to think maybe people who land there have the worst luck in the world. I absolutely love animals, ladies and gentlemen, but even I would be absolutely fuming with this. The wolf has eliminated you by exploding itself.
Got to be shitting me.
I mean, come on, what are the actual chances of that happening? You will probably be very happy to know that recently Epic have finally decided to remove sharks from Fortnite after many, many seasons, and as you'll see in this clip, that is a very, very good thing. See, these sharks are out here acting rogue. I don't know if that was extremely unlucky or he just doesn't like the player. Probably the second one, to be honest.
Why you bullying me?
Some weapons in Fortnite are just so good and so powerful that sometimes the game just says no. How unlucky do you have to get to be about to win the game and it just goes, no mate, I don't think so. That is not happening for you today. I swear that there's starting to be a theme with gas cans in Fortnite. They've got to be one of the most unlucky items ever. It's just massively unfair. You put in the effort and you take the enemy down and you get wiped out by a rogue gas can. I'm not having it. If you needed any more proof of this phenomenon, just check out the next clip.
Boom.
I told you, they're doing it all over the place. I swear there's some kind of conspiracy on the go just to wipe people out with gas cans. I know exactly what you are thinking. You are thinking there is no way you have got another gas can clip. What do you think is going to happen by the sound of my voice?
Huh?
I'm sorry, take a look at that and tell me something dodgy is not going on. That is absolutely ridiculous. I thought activating a bounty in Fortnite was supposed to be a good thing. It essentially tells you where somebody else is on the map, but apparently I was totally wrong.
What's up?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
For this this next clip, is it unlucky? Is it cursed? I'm not entirely sure. Either way, the results are pretty bad and he does not get the loot. A ghost just rolls up out of nowhere like, nah mate, no loot for you today, boy. If you want to talk about one of the most unlucky things you have ever seen, let's just break the game physics. Excuse me, you can't just teleport somebody to the other side of the map because you feel like it.
Huh?
Vehicles are causing more havoc in our next clip, especially for this guy right here. He is so unlucky, I feel bad for the dude. So he manages to do a really good job. He defeats the person with the mythic weapons, but somebody comes along and says, no my friend, not today, this is done. Sometimes it's best just to play things simply in Fortnite. It's not always a case of building and editing being your best friend, because they do in fact have the ability to throw some disgusting levels of luck your way. Sharks are back at it once again in our next clip, causing horrendous levels of bad luck for people. I am so glad they have been removed. I'm starting to think maybe that guy might have deserved it anyway though. I mean, you've just forced the shark to give you a ride which you probably didn't want to do, and that is the revenge. With regards to sniping in Fortnite, you will never get more unlucky than this.
Bruh.
By the looks of things, he will have put a hole in that cape and very nearly performed medical surgery on the guy. Quite a lot of people really like the Steamy Stacks POI in Fortnite because it can be really good for rotations due to the fact that you can just fly up the stacks and off into the distance. Oh no, sorry, my mistake, no you can't. He literally clips a toe on the edge and the game decides,
No, I don't think so, my friend. Back to the lobby.
And for our final clip then people, this guy does everything he can to get out of the storm and finally thinks he's made it, but no, the luck was just not on your side.
Are you sure about that?
Stop it!
And his reaction is absolutely priceless. So there we go then people, that is going to be everything for today's video. That was the 20 unluckiest moments in Fortnite. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more future content.